Right, our next guest is here. He's been ready and waiting in the green room, but he's now joined us, and I'm delighted to be joined by Pete Colman. Pete, how you doing, my friend?
Thank you, Ian. I'm very well.
Now, Pete, you've been involved with the Metro Cup. Obviously, I met you last season. Just tell us a bit more about your involvement with the Metro Cup. How long have you been involved with them?
I've been involved about 8 or 9 years. A past champion called Tom Sanderson, I know his family very well, and we met at Donington, and his dad said, "Are you going to be miserable all your life, or are you going to come out and play?" So his dad built a car and I built a car, and that's how it started with the Metros.
Wow, I love that. You can't be miserable your whole life. Look, I've got a little picture of your car here as well. Let me just bring it up. I actually took this picture as well, and yours is the white one, isn't it? Right, closest to the screen.
Yes.
Are you racing again in 2021?
I am, yes.
Fantastic. What's the expectation for this year, Pete?
Just to finish, I'm happy.
So,
I've got expectations. I'm just happy to be there. I've no instinct or anything like that, so
you just do it for the love of the sport.
That's it, yes, and meeting everybody.
That's what I like to hear. So, Pete, you've obviously driven around a fair few tracks in your time. Where's your favourite place to go racing?
My favourite is Cadwell Park, closely followed by Alton Park, and sadly we don't go to Rockingham.
Yeah, you don't like venturing.
Go on.
I say you're not like venturing too far down south.
No, it's not that, but the Metro is primarily a low-powered car, and it suits those tracks better. We once did the Silverstone International, and you could have done with a radio in your car on the long straights. So,
actually, and I have to say, Alton Park and Cadwell, if anybody's never been to those tracks, do go, just for the picturesque nature of them. They're actually absolutely gorgeous. Cadwell Park does take about 6 days to get to from where I am, from anywhere in the UK, doesn't it? Unless you live in Laos.
Yeah.
So, Pete, how's your career gone in the Metros, and what's been your best finish position?
6th at Donington last year, but it was helped by a lot of people not finishing.
Yeah.
And at Rockingham, I had a slipping clutch and I came 9th, but I think I'd have come better, and that was on my own merits.
Yeah, fantastic stuff. Now, we know there's a great paddock atmosphere. It's always a lot of fun with the Metros. As you just said yourself, you're there just because it's a family place to be. Everybody's great. I bet there's been a few funny moments in the paddock, though, hasn't there, Pete? What's been the funniest moment for you?
The funniest moment is possibly changing people's gearboxes or clutches and things like that. You can have a laugh like that when it's up against time.
Yeah. I hear a lot about this, actually, is that everybody helps each other with the Metros. Is that right?
We do. Between us, we've got a complete car apart from the body shell.
Absolutely. Pete, look, for anybody watching this and they're thinking, do you know what, this looks great, I want to get involved with it, either to run at the sharp end or just for the sheer pleasure of it, what would you say is the best thing about the Metros, and why should people come join the series?
The best thing about the Metros, nothing is cheap in life, but it's a very cheap form to start with. And you're going on the best circuits in the world. Yep. Silverstone. I don't go to Brands Hatch because, like you said, it's a minimum of 6.5 hours for me. Yep. You're up against fellow competitors that they're not kind, shall we say, but on the track, it's each and every one for themselves, but in the paddock, they're down to humans again.
It's very close, isn't it? The racing's actually similar. It's very, very close action. In fact, it's brilliant to watch, isn't it? I can't imagine what it's like behind the wheel.
Well, I get to watch a lot of it because everybody's in front of me usually. It's kept fair due to like Steve Pryor, our scrutineer, who does check the vehicles, and they're all on the same sort of base. slightly different weights and things like that, but we're all on the same control tyres and things like that.
Fantastic. Well, look, Pete, thanks so much for your time. I'm looking forward to seeing you trackside this year. Fortunately, I guess I won't be seeing you at Brands Hatch, but I will see you at all the other tracks with the Metros this season. It's always a pleasure. Again, if anybody wants to find out more about the Metro Cup or want to get involved, the website is running across the bottom, as you can see at the minute, www.mgmetrocup.co.uk. Do go check it out.